Hey there everyone, SEMO-MAC here again. Got another product review. Actually got two of them. So as you saw on my last video where I've picked up a Sandvik knife and was actually doing a review on it, the next day I was messing around on Amazon and I found a few more knives and they were on sale. So I been doing some research on the Mora knives. Everybody says they're great. I've honestly haven't had that much dealings with them. I know a few of the Walmart stores around me are actually starting to carry Sandvik and Mora both at this, they're starting to carry them now. So I kind of like how they're built. They kind of remind me of a really good outdoor knife, just a basic everyday outdoor, from hunting, fishing, camping, anything like that, just how they're designed. But what I was really curious on was their blades, because it is one of those that, a lot of blades are made out of stainless steel. And some of them are good, but sometimes the stainless steel is really hard to sharpen those knives. Ozark Trail is really good about a lot of their cheap knives, if you want to call them that, are with stainless steel. They're made like with that 3CR 14 or something like that. I honestly, y'all tell me I'm wrong and correct me on this, but I know it starts with this CR something. And they are, they're good everyday knives if you're really going to torture them. But holding that edge is something that's kind of, it's really hard to get on there. So, yeah, I was flipping through there. And I didn't order one, I ordered two. And I couldn't pass them up. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the Mora. It's what they call their basic 511. So if you may or may not know, Mora is actually, these knives are made in Sweden. They are a Swedish knife. And if you know anything about Swedish knives, they are high quality. Majority of the Swedish knives that I have seen, I've dealt with, they are high quality on their blades. So, well, let's, how it came was just like this, and was actually wrapped in plastic. It was vacuum sealed pretty much, is kind of how it was. Both of these knives were. So no boxes, no nothing like that. It was straight up in the plastic, and this is plastic. It is, the belt clip on it is a plastic. But it looks highly durable. I can say that. Really not for sure what this is for. Maybe for you to clip it on something if you needed to. I have tried this last night because I did get these yesterday as well. And they actually hold on my belt. I wear EDC belts, so I've wore them for the past 12, 13 years. And they hug. It ain't going anywhere, I can tell you that. So let's get down to the knife. So as you see, imagine that OD green. That's the way my Sandvik was too. So, but I want you to look at this blade. Look at that. You can see the reflection of me filming in this blade. Look at the edge on this thing. I'll even get up here even closer for you. Look at that. That's just crazy. Look at that. See, look at there. A beautiful face in that daggum beautiful knife, ain't it? But yes, look at this. Guys, the Swiss know how to make knives. But yeah, this is it is a high carbon steel. I do apologize. I don't know what steel it is. Like I said, I'm just honest with you. I'll look it up. I'll put it in the description of this video so you'll know what it is. But look, there ain't no dimple, there ain't nothing on that blade. That joker is crazy. It's almost like a disco ball of how shiny this thing is. The handle is kind of like a molded plastic, kind of like a poured mold is what it is. These are full tang. I do know that. As you see, you got your grip, your guard coming right up here. Right here is actually the end of the tang that they molded around. To be plastic or molded resin or whatever it is, it's actually comfortable. And as you can see, and this is their little 3-inch blade, if I'm not mistaken. That's what that is. Yes, this is their 3-inch blade. And that's nice. I mean, that's got a really good grip. Your finger catches right here. So, I mean, good grip. I like it. Let's see how sharp it is. Give it the paper test, because you know that's the only thing I got right now. Paper test. So let's give me a good little corner here. Let's see how it is. I'm barely going to do this, y'all. You see that? And I'm right in the middle of it. I'll come down here. It's even sharper down there. I'll go up here at the top. No matter where I cut with this knife, it cuts through this paper like it's butter. And I mean, just look at this. It just shaves right across there. Yeah, I don't think I went wrong with this one, guys. I ended up paying $15 and some change for this. Like I said, they were running a sale on it. And another shout out to Amazon, because I actually, this was same day delivery. I actually ordered this at like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was here like at 7 o'clock that night is when it came in. So one thing I am seeing, yeah, they got a little fold over here, which is, I mean, it's not a big deal for me, but I don't know if you can see this right there. See the little fold over, and it's right down the spine of the blade, and you can actually feel it on there as well. So I don't know if that, I mean, I really wouldn't say it's a defect in the blade. It's like they just didn't file it down good enough. I don't feel like it's going to affect the integrity of the blade at all. I think it's just a quality control issue there that, you know, they probably need to look at it. But then again, 15 bucks. And like I said, this is their low end knife. So you saw how sharp it was. You see how the blade is. I mean, the edge on this thing, that's 15 bucks. And imagine if you go up to their $70, $80 knives. Yeah, they're going to be some high quality stuff. So let's put this one away. So 3-inch. This is their basic 511. Then I picked this one up, same time. This one is what they call their companion. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is their, I think this is a 4, is what this is. 1 second and I'll tell you. I got my, yeah, I know I should be looking this stuff up before I even do this, but hey, what can I say? So you're looking at, yeah, it's their 4-inch blade. So 3-inch, 4-inch. Pretty much sheath is exactly kind of just like the little 3-inch. You got it is plastic belt clip. This is, if you can't make it out, it is OD green as well. You got your little, if you can see it right there, your little thumb. So when you pull the knife out, you can put your thumb right there and pull up. That's pretty nifty. The 3-inch does not have that. So that's pretty good. You also have where you can do a little, if you have like a little clip that you can put this on, maybe like a bag or something like that, where you can, it's kind of indented there where you can slide that in, hold it on there. It's pretty good. Let's get to the knife. So the knife is black, the handle is, with OD green accents on there. Okay. And as you can see, this is just like the 3-inch. That is a heck of a blade. Look at that. And there is, honestly, y'all, there is not a lot of flex to these at all. I mean, flex wise, no. This is good. I'm looking at this spine. Now see, the spine on this one, you don't see any type of roll on there at all. So yeah, they hit the mark on this one right here. This one was 17 and some change for the 4-inch. And this is called the companion. This, I actually like the handle of this one better than the 3-inch. If they could put this handle on that 3-inch, I would really like it. But then again, 15 bucks. This is 17. I mean, not a lot of difference. $2 difference. This is a stainless steel, is what this is. It's one of the higher quality stainless steels. Grip on this, as you can see, this has a, God, it's very comfortable. The grip on this is highly comfortable. Me with my size of my hands, you're not losing this knife. If you're skinning out a deer, you're fishing, you're camping, you're cutting rope, anything like that, this is not coming out of your hands. And the thickness of that spine, I wouldn't do a lot of, if you're trying to split wood, you know, if you're in a survival situation and this is what you have, you know, I think this spine would be okay for that. For the 3-inch, no, it's too thin. It's too thin of a blade. But this 4-inch, I mean, this one right here is, in my opinion, okay, is a do-all outdoors knife, is what this is. This would suit you if you go on a fishing adventure, if you go on a hunting adventure, if you're processing your game, if you're at camp and you're needing to cut rope, you're needing to cut wood, or if you're at camp and you just need to cut a steak, because some people are like that. They want to take a good steak and cook it on an open fire while they're at camp. Guess what? This right here will cut it for you as well, which is the reason why I say this is an all-purpose knife. Mora has knocked it out of the park on these, in my opinion. Would I order these again? Absolutely. Matter of fact, if my wife wouldn't complain about me too much, and because I have been buying quite a bit of stuff here lately just to bring y'all content, but a lot of it I am keeping for myself. It's some stuff that I have and I can do it. The good Lord has blessed me to where I can do stuff like this, and then by doing that, I feel like if I pass this information on to y'all, you'll know if you really want something like this or not before having to buy it and then turn around and wasting your money or sending it back. But yeah, awesome. There's like, I think 2 more different colors in these, maybe a few more. Not all of them are 17. This one was 17. Some of them are a little bit more, but I mean, guys, even for $20-25 bucks. I mean, this is still an awesome knife. So as we did with the 3-inch, let's see how sharp is this. Give it the paper test. And I tried to get the thinnest paper I could so it would actually kind of fold on me to see how sharp it is, because if you don't have a good edge, and with thick paper, if your edge is not real sharp, you're still going to be able to cut through it. If you got some thin stuff and try to cut through it, it's going to roll if the edge is not sharp. So that's why I try to find the thinnest paper. I actually have bought paper just to as thin as I can, just to keep it on hand to do stuff like this. So here we go. Look at that. Cuts right through it like it's nothing. I'm starting, let me start right up here at the very tip of here and see what it does. There might be a little spot right there. Let's see. Back here coming across. Yeah, let's try this tip again. Like I said, thin paper, it'll show some weaknesses. I wouldn't call it a weakness, but go right there. Well, maybe not. There we go. That's good. Look at that. That's crazy. These are crazy sharp. So y'all, if you do pick these up, be very careful with them. Okay. You don't need to be getting hurt. Okay. So be extremely careful with these things. But yes, I mean, the balance of them is really good. Reverse, good hand. Yeah, I mean, this is really, these are awesome. So yeah, get online and order you some of these. You won't regret it. You know, I kind of wish I could find something wrong with them for the price that they are, but I can't. You know, I mean, on the 3-inch, it had a little bit of the roll across there on the spine, but I mean, did you see how it shaved this daggone paper? I mean, it's not going to affect it at all. So pick this up. Remember, I've got the basic 511 3-inch, the companion 4-inch, together $33 for 2 knives. 2 very, very good knives, may I add. So that's all I have for you today. Put these back in here. Mora knives. They are good. They are awesome. Go pick you up some. You know, I don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. I really don't. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. And as always, it's SEMO-MAC telling you to always be kind and to always enjoy life. Enjoy your life, okay? This is SEMO-MAC. Until next time, I'm out. Later.